Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Chicago Cubs and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Pittsburgh go to work on ending what's become an 8-game skid. First pitch is next. Mitch Keller gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Chris Bryant.
And the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they've had a pretty rough go of it of late, and that's being kind. They come in losers of 8 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to find any way to dig themselves out of this current losing streak, then they're going to have to downshift a little bit. Do the little things right. Play fundamentally sound. Play good defense, turn double plays, don't give the other team extra outs. And then somebody hit a gapper in a big spot and let everybody relax a little bit.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel to that one.
Misses, ball 2. The 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Reynolds is under it to make the play on the first out. With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, of course, you have to like what Anthony Rizzo brings to this offense. He's hitting over 350 in road games coming into this one, and it just seems like he comes ready to play. Maybe he really likes sleeping in hotels, or maybe he thrives off taking it to the home crowd. But whatever it is, it's working this year.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Rizzo, a native Floridian. He was taken in the 6th round back in the draft of 2007.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
The 2-1 home. Taken, strike 2. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Polanco coming on. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Now batting, Javier Baez. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Dyson on the run. A dive, and he brings it in. And on a fantastic play, the inning is over. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon Business Person Special following this. Kyle Hendricks starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
One of the keys to look for with this guy this afternoon, he's had a really difficult time getting people out with runners in scoring position. Over 300 average against coming into this start. He's really struggled when there's been traffic on the bases, and this is something he's going to have to clean up.
Now in the box, Adam Frazier. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. That's popped up. Bryant trying to get there. He can't get there as it falls in.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
Now at the plate, Colin Moran. And he comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games. From the stretch, grounded up the first baseline. But this gets foul. It's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. They've been hot of late, winners in 4 straight.
Yeah, Matty, this team is playing well right now, and they got their ace on the mound. This guy has unbelievable stuff, and I can't underestimate the fact that this is a day game. We are creatures of habit. Guys are used to playing 7 o'clock games at night and rolling out of bed around 12, 1 o'clock and heading to the yard. Instead, they're going to get stuff thrown down their throat right at that time. I hope these guys got out of bed and got a few cups of coffee.
Stepping in now, Brian Reynolds. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. Comes into his first at bat at 283. 5 homers and 22 RBIs. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. He's got it, and they tag him out, but this will work as a sort of a sacrifice as the runner moves up. Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. D-Row, what's your take as they look to end their losing streak?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup has struggled to score runs the last couple games. Last 3 to 4 games to be exact. They're going to have to manufacture it in a different way. Can't wait for that 2-3 run homer. They're going to have to get guys on base, put the defense on their heels a little bit, maybe a little hit and run, maybe a little old school baseball.
The average coming in 257, 9 homers and 30 RBIs. Comes set, the 0-1. Frazier at second with 2 down. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. 1 left for Pittsburgh. Still no score. In now, Kyle Schwarber comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Schwarber.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. 1-1 to Schwarber.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Line toward the alley in left center. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Taking another look at it, the ball has some topspin on it, but he's on the full run and dives to make the catch. Nice defensive play right there.
So striding forward now, Steven Souza, as we take a look at the splits between April and May. First pitch of the at-bat.
One and one.
And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball is going to blow right by you.
Count even at 2-2. And now pitch on the way. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one, going for extra bases off the bat. Next to bat will be Victor Caratini, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Here comes the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
And he fouls this one off. He'll try again, 1-2.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the second out. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. So no runs on one base hit, no errors, and no one left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Here's Gerard Dyson, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Gerard Dyson.
First delivery to him on the way. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out.
Batting fifth, no left fielder.
Okay, here's how the Cubbies are lining up defensively. And let's focus on Anthony Rizzo. Not only a Gold Glove winner, this guy has won a Platinum Glove, bailing out his infielders time and time again with his soft hands and feel for the game.
Here's Gregory Polanco, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Standing in now, Kevin Newman, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. 261 the average coming into action here. 3 homers and 15 RBIs.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Hit back toward the mound. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
That's the game plan right there. Elevate the sinker from the offensive standpoint. That's what they talked about in the hitters meeting. And on the flip side, if the pitcher doesn't get that pitch down, there's going to be a call to the pen short.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. his matchup numbers with Hendricks. He's a .333 hitter, 5 for 15. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Pirates leave one. We'll move to the third with no score. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
Looks like he was trying to bust him inside, and he might have held on to it just a little bit too long. Just like that, the leadoff man is aboard.
Digging in, Yomer Sanchez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. His first home run of the season as the Cubs are out in front now 2-0.
Hey, that wasn't a particularly good pitch right here. This guy doesn't get away with very many mistakes. He's going to have to do a better job pitching out of the middle part of the plate.
Into the box, Kyle Hendricks. Yes, he'll take a look at ball one.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
Lifted down the line in left. On the move is Polanco. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Into the box now, Chris Bryant. He flied out leading off the ball game. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. One ball and one strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball two.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. Striding into the box, Anthony Rizzo. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
Pitching a little bit backwards in this situation, I'd expect a hitter to be sitting off speed.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, and it's gone. A solo home run here for Anthony Rizzo, number 14 on the season, and the Cubs have taken a 3-0 lead.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
And that brings up Javi Baez. Oh goodness, not ready for that slider at all. It's strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Baez has all the necessary skills to play great defense on the left side of the infield, and it makes him really fun to watch. He can pick it with the best of them, but what sets him apart is the huge arm. It's accurate, it's incredibly strong, certainly has the ability to uncork a throw and beat a runner when he needs to, and it's impressive to watch.
Yeah, anybody that has the ability to go to their backhand and to absolutely fire a cannon across the infield is a huge asset to have.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Kyle Schwarber stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. Ready with the 0-1. To first. Bell picks it up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Cubs 3 and the Pirates nothing. Coming to the plate now, Mitch Keller. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1. Hit softly on the ground to third. Scooped up. And there's one down now.
Up next to Pittsburgh.
So digging in now, Adam Frazier. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss on the sinker. 0-1.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 2-2 to Adam Frazier. Here's a blooper out toward left center. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Now batting, third baseman, Colin Moran.
Ready now, Colin Moran. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here's the pitch. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Hit on the ground out to short. Baez has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. Still down 3-0. And welcome back to Pittsburgh as we check in on the field with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Leading off for the Cubs.
Coming to the plate now, Steven Souza. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Wow, was he looking to swing the bat right there. Check pitch on his swing. That ball wasn't even close to the zone.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
In now, Victor Caratini. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Dyson's there, 2 gone. Stepping in, Ian Happ. He's yet to get into the hit column in the series, 0 for 7. First pitch on its way. Hit hard to the right side. Oh, look at the sliding stuff. It's there, and he's out. Cubs are down in order, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brian Reynolds. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Josh Bell. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Down the third baseline. Bryant's got it. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. So striding in, Gerard Dyson. Here's the first pitch to him. Looked like a sinker there, dipped a little below the knees. 2 balls and no strikes. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. They trail in this one. Settling in now, Yolmer Sanchez. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Polanco has a read on it. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and the pitcher Kyle Hendricks will be the next to bat. First delivery to him on the way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Pops this one up. Frazier backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Here's Chris Bryant now. No hits to this point.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what is he doing? He shows up, Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
This is line to left. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible, and if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
First pitch on its way. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a check swing here, appeal down to third, but Matthew Ross says he held up, ball one. The 1-2.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike three. One left for the Cubs, but they lead it 3-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. A ball and no strikes. 2-0 now.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And that misses, ball four now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the fifth underway. Now at the plate, Kevin Newman. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid one hit in your entire career. The pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
To second for one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
The batter, the catcher,
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Runners on first with one down. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his fifth strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Jose Osuna will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 36.
Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike one.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one. Mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
A runner on first with two away. Hit hard to short. Baez fields it cleanly. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. One left for Pittsburgh. They trail it here 3-0. Nick Birdie takes over to start the sixth inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the Pirates, number 57.
Here's Javier Baez, a hit in two tries so far.
The shortstop, Javier Baez.
First offering on its way. The windup and the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
And it's fouled away. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
At the plate now, Kyle Schwarber. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Fouled off. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Schwarber is retired. 2 down now.
Number 21.
Digging in once again, Steven Souza. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Now here's the pitch. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. Ball 2.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They lead it 3-0. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Now the pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. 2-1 after the foul ball there. Now here it comes. 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Line, but speared on a hop. And that's the first out.
Now batting.
At the plate, Colin Moran. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sinkers in there. No balls and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Now that's popped up. Baez waits on it. And that's the second out of the inning.
The center fielder.
Ready once again, Brian Reynolds. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Sanchez is up with it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. Still down 3-0. Blake Cederlin is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 62, Blake Cederlin.
Digging in the switch hitter, Victor Caratini. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And that misses 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Fouled away. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, you gotta love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball, and if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's gonna have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
At the plate, Ian Happ, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. Bases are empty, one man out. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
Happ with a 2-1 count now.
2-1.
3-1 now.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
The 3-1. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
The batter, number 2, second base.
Yomer Sanchez will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to 3rd, and no swing. It's ball 2. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
So now to the plate, Kyle Hendricks. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Oh and 1, here it comes. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Big spot here. First and second, two men gone, and that'll bring up Chris Bryant. He's set. Here it comes. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Happ rounds the corner and is headed home. And the runner will score from second. The runner from first crosses the plate. Now a 5-0 lead.
And you know, this run might be the one that seals this thing for good. A 3-run deficit is tough enough to overcome, but a 5-run deficit feels like it might just be a little bit too much. They don't have many outs left to work with.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. He went down on strikes last time up. Here comes the first pitch. 2 out here and a runner at second. And he falls behind 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo.
That's great recognition right there on the part of the hitter. Not many guys lay off that one. That was a classic strikeout pitch. The 0-2 good changeup with some depth.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Man, it's like deja vu all over again. 2 well-hit, back-to-back doubles that bring in a run. This one ends up going off the wall, and it looks like they've got a pretty good idea what this guy's trying to do to them out there. Definitely getting some good swings against him.
Robbie Erlin comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Robbie Erlin.
Standing in now, Javier Baez, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's a huge swing by Baez and a ball sent to deep left field. Boy, and call off the dogs already as this is down for extra bases.
Well, that run won't be charged against him, but he's still disappointed. His job is to shut the door down when they call on him, and he just couldn't get it done there.
Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 4 runs here in this half inning. And he fouls this one off. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Ooh, and I'm not sure I've seen a swing that bad even in a video game. It's 2-2 now.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Back goes Polanco, still going back. See you later, over the wall, a home run. So it's a 2-run homer for Kyle Schwarber. 4th home run for him on the season as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
That's what I love about baseball. The pitch before, he looked absolutely foolish, but he gathered himself, stayed with the plan, and the next pitch he goes yard. Every pitch is another chance.
Stepping in now, Steven Souza. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And he lays off for ball one. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Polanco has a read on it, and the inning is over. But 6 runs here in the inning have taken a close game and broken it wide open. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. The Cubs are on top, 9-0. Josh Bell the next to hit. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. The 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to short. There's Baez. And there's one away.
The right fielder, number 6.
Into the box, Gerard Dyson. 0-for-2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right side. Rizzo is there. On to first, and there are 2 down.
The left fielder,
Digging in,
25.
Gregory Polanco. It was a walk in his last trip.
Polanco.
First pitch on its way. Into center field, line drive base hit. Legs churning, he's headed for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Kevin Newman. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Happ will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. All set for the start of the inning. Digging in, Victor Caratini. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball one. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Chasing after it is Dyson, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So one gone here in the Chicago 8th, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Here's the pitch. A ball and a strike. One out, nobody on. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
Grounder down the line at third. And it's fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season. Well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
In now, Yolmer Sanchez. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike one. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Polanco is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Cubs strand 1, but they hold a 9-0 lead. Ready for another chance? Jacob Stallings. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
A ball and a strike now. Hit in the air down the left field line. Long run for the left fielder. And they can't run it down. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Eric Gonzalez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Hitting for the Pirates. Number 2.
Line to the right side. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, second baseman, Adam Frazier.
So here's Adam Frazier. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Schwarber will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. They're down 9-0. Michael Feliz enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Michael Feliz.
So in now for Chicago, Chris Bryant. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Feliz is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
And he takes something off there as this is swung on and missed, and there's one gone here in the 9th. Ready for another shot now, Anthony Rizzo. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. First offering on its way. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
He's going to have to take a deep breath, a little bit ultra-aggressive at the plate right now after fishing at the first pitch and looking like he was going to commit on that one.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Popped him up. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2.
Now batting. Shortstop.
Digging in now, Javier Baez, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. He's set and the pitch. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. Cubs are down in order, but they'll live with it as they hold a 9-0 lead. At the plate, Colin Moran. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. To the plate now, Brian Reynolds. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. No one out with a runner at second. Behind 0-2 now. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Happ comes on now, and he has it 1 down. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
The first baseman, number 55.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Josh Bell comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
It's 2 balls and a strike to Josh Bell.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at-bat. One might be coming right here.
Fouled off. Here now the 2-2. Fouled away. Ready with another 2-2. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Hit back up the middle. Baez ranging to his right. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes 1 away. Wow. Standing in, Gerard Dyson. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
1-0 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Center fielder going back to the track, into the bushes and gone. Two-run shot to straightaway center. Home run number 5 on the year. And they're now on the board, though still well behind.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with 1 swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
At the plate, Gregory Polanco.
Number 25.
As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. hard sinker there. Chopped foul at home plate. Pittsburgh down to their last strike. Skied in the air to straightaway left. The catch is made, and the Cubs have run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over.
Hey, listen, in baseball, we don't see very many complete games any longer because of pitch counts. But listen, he was good from the first inning through the ninth. Well-deserved complete game victory.
A 9-2 finish at the end of this contest. Chicago led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Kyle Hendricks earns his 6th winning decision in this one, turning in a very strong complete game effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line.